Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan to call a armistice. Liam Spencer faces Bill Spencer. Also, Luna Nozawa crosses further boundaries, but this time it's with John Finn Finnegan. Steffy, who'll feel that Hope needs to know the verity about Liam's fate. Indeed, though Liam doesn't want anyone to know he's dying, Steffy pushed him to be honest with Hope. Liam didn't do that, and now Steffy feels that she must take matters into her own hands. Steffy tells Hope there's commodity they need to talk about. Steffy does say it's about Liam, but can't feel to get the words out. When Steffy starts blubbing, Hope knows it's really bad news. Now everything will start to make sense for Hope, at least regarding Liam's new living arrangement and remission plea. After Hope processes the news, she'll agree to an armistice with Steffy. The two will band together for Liam and their girls, who'll soon be nameless Kelly Spencer and Beth Spencer. By the end of the week, Liam faces Bill Spencer once Bill realizes his son is dying. There could be some emotional and gut-wrenching scenes. Luna make a bold move regarding her biopater. Although Steffy has banned Finn from both Luna and Sheila Carter-Sharp, the two villains are now working together. Sheila mentioned that it wasn't right that Steffy was keeping both of them from Finn. Luna contending with Finn not to turn his reverse on her. Deacon Sharp catches Brooke Logan off guard. Luna will probably turn to Sheila formerly again for help. With Elektra Forrester celebrating success and Will Spencer falling deeper for the developer, Luna seems poised to make another bold move. The further time that Luna and Sheila spend together, the lesser chance they've of getting fractured. Deacon meant it when he forced Sheila to make a choice, so she could lose her marriage over Luna. Liam Spencer gaping down his own mortality for Steffy Forrester to stop her vendetta against Hope Logan. Her partner was diagnosed with an inoperable excrescence on his brain, and that news brought Steffy to the consummation that her issues with Hope are enough ridiculous in comparison. Hope has suspected that commodity is wrong with her partner, so when she eventually located him, she ran right to his position, Steffy's house. They talked at length, but Liam couldn't bring himself to tell her that he's dying when he's still trying to wrap his head around the news. Rather, he encouraged Hope to choose love, and to allow Carter Walton to find his way back into her heart. Liam claimed that life is way too short not to allow people to love you, and Hope also texted Carter agreeing to meet with him. Hope may have taken his advice, but her gut is telling her that commodity is really wrong. Once Liam says that he couldn't tell Hope the verity, Steffy realizes that she's going to have to do it. They both have a son with him, and Hope needs to know, so Steffy decides to go to her and tell her the verity. They spend times fighting over Liam, and now they need to join forces to support him. Steffy is a wreck while talking to Hope, but when all is said and done, they agree that their petty arguments have to stay in the history. They've to pull together for his sake and also for their daughters. Right now, Liam is staying in the guest house on Steffy and John Finnegan's property, but Hope wants him with her, and Steffy may indeed agree to this suggestion. She can't be as devoted to him as Hope would be suitable to be since she's now single. Steffy Forrester Finnegan dropping a stunner on Hope Logan. Luna Nozawa turns to John Finn Finnegan. Daphne Rose desperately demands that Carter Walton be with her. For starters, the exercise clip begins with Steffy, who has asked Hope to meet her. Indeed, though Hope lately saw Liam, she has no idea that he's dying. Liam just couldn't bring himself to tell Hope that he has an inoperable brain excrescence. Liam did offer many hints, but Hope didn't feel to pick up on them. When Hope arrives, she asks Steffy why she wanted to meet. The brunette informs her it's about Liam. Typically, Hope would roll her eyes, but she knows commodity is veritably wrong because of Steffy's blubbing. Luna and Sheila Carter-Sharp both feel that Steffy has ripped Finn down from them. While Luna is still obsessing over Will Spencer, she also wants a relationship with her father. In an exercise clip, Luna corners her biopater. Luna pleads with Finn not to turn his reverse on her. Luna also makes sure to remind Finn that she's not just some distant family member, but his son. Luna's request will put Finn in a tough spot. Finn wants to be present in his son's life. Still, there's no way that Steffy will ever allow that. Luna didn't just murder Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Luna also kept a anesthetized Steffy locked in a pen with the intention of letting her bones. So Finn could feel torn between Luna and Steffy. Daphne to formally again try to tempt Carter. Daphne is veritably pushy and demanding about it this time, however. Daphne steps toward Carter as he takes a step back. The nose orders him to forget about Hope and start planning a future with the woman right in front of him. Commodity tells me that Daphne could go too far trying to get what and who she wants. Steffy Forrester Finnegan has issues with Eric Forrester's conduct. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan claims the magic has returned with Ridge Forrester. At Forrester Creations, Eric and Donna Logan watch the fashion show on Examiner. Christine Blair interrupts, saying she wants to place an order. Katie Logan and Zen Forrester Dominguez coming talking about crush-ups of ground. Christina gives Eric some paperwork for the deal with Danny. Christine leaves, which prompts Donna to gush about Eric's strategy chops. Over with Taylor, she tells Steffy each about being locked in with Brooke. Steffy starts venting about the golden. Katie goes confidentially and observes Daphne putting her paws each over Carter. Will wants to be alone with Elektra. Will pulls her into a close, but she won't close the door. Ivy suddenly shows up. Guess moments not Will's lucky day again. Ridge goes on the catwalk, which prompts Brooke to approach her former honey. Brooke says her heart is still thumping. Ridge admits she saved the day when she showed up. Journalists want to know if this will lead to a bigger event. Brooke toys with them, saying, "You no way no." Katie starts yapping about incense to the media. Taylor and Steffy enter. The journalists ask Steffy about the looker, but Thicoo tries to play down it. When the journalists move on, the Forrester women talk about Brooke conniving to be the center of attention at the show. Backstage, Ridge joins Daphne and Carter. The susurrus was impressed with the looker. Ridge gives the credit to Eric. Once at the office, Eric gushes about Zen's work. Eric adds that Ridge and Brooke is now trending on social media. Eric is agitated. Steffy and Taylor come in to hear Eric taking credit for the looker scheme. Taylor admits she got Brooke locked in the closet. Eric gives a speech about changing the narrative, also says Brooke saved the show. After thanking him, Brooke asks for a moment alone with Eric. Formerly alone, Brooke admits she could still feel the magic with Ridge. Eric is pleased and leverages Brooke. Ridge and Taylor are now in the exchange. The developer says he'd nothing to do with Brooke showing up on stage. Taylor believes him. Ridge says it's just a dress. That's when Taylor clarifies that the dress was on the woman everyone wants Ridge to be with. Ridge tries to smooth effects over, but formerly Taylor exits. He thinks about Brooke in that dress. Liam Spencer makes a last want, Steffy Forrester has a stunner, and Daphne Rose will suffer a Carter Walton-convinced disappointment. Steffy and Taylor Hayes will be worried about the looker issue. In the meanwhile, Eric Forrester hopes it'll make Ridge Forrester review reuniting with Brooke Logan. Although Ridge might suppose about going back to Brooke, he'll eventually choose to stay with Taylor. Meanwhile, Katie Logan will eavesdrop a discussion between Daphne and Zen Forrester Dominguez and discover why Daphne is in city. After defying Daphne about Steffy's secret plan, Katie might inform Carter about Daphne. Seriously ill Liam will stay at the Precipice House, and Hope Logan will question him. Liam plans to mislead her by suggesting she should reunite with Carter, which Hope will consider. Carter might defy Daphne about her falsehoods and tell her to leave. Could this lead Daphne back to Paris and put an end to the gibberish with the nose? Hope might suppose about giving Carter another chance, but they will face significant challenges. Meanwhile, Brooke will encounter her own difficulties as she realizes her expedients of getting back with Ridge may not work out. It seems Brooke will need to reassess her future and acclimate her perspective. Liam might ask Steffy to help with Hope. As Liam comes to terms with the possibility of his death, he may want to ensure that Hope and Steffy are on good terms. Since Hope is set to return to Forrester Creations, this could be told by Liam. He might press Steffy to give Hope her job back and make peace. Steffy could surprise Hope by suggesting a reanimation of her line or chancing her a new part at the company. Anyhow, Liam may admit some positive news. Still, Steffy might want commodity in exchange and could negotiate with Liam. If Steffy insists Liam inform his family about his illness, he might at least entrust in Bill Spencer.